friends, welcome to Short Documentary Films. In this documentary, we are gonna talk about all the plagues or pandemic diseases that struck the humanity so far. Antonine plague 165 AD, world's first known pandemic called as Antonine plague or the plague of Galen, happened in 165 AD when Roman Empire was at peak of its power. Once Roman army of co-emperors Aurelius and Lucius unknowingly brought a disease similar to smallpox to the empire after winning from Parthia. The disease was explained in history as pimples on skin, which happens in case of the smallpox or measles. It is said that they robbed Parthia temple and God doomed them with this disease. This Asian pandemic affected Egypt, Greece and Italy, a disease which killed over 5 million people. Black Death 1346 to 1353. Black Death is a bubonic plague that started in Asia from bacteria Yersinia pestis, transmitted to other continents by rats and fleas, which were common on merchant ships. In 1347, the Black Death reached Turkey and then Italy and France. In 1348, 40 Jews were killed in France as it was believed that they spread it. In 1349, 200 people were dying every day in England, and it ended in 1353. The Black Death disease was the cause of death for around 200 million people. Third cholera pandemic 1852 to 1860. This pandemic originated from contaminated water of Bay of Bengal in India in 19th century. Cholera is infectious disease caused by Vibrio cholera, a bacteria that spread through contaminated water. The disease caused vomiting and diarrhea problems to infected people. In 1854, cholera hit the city of London. There over 600 people died in few weeks. John Snow went deep into research and found it doesn't spread through air but water. He is also accepted for ending this pandemic by removing handles of board street pump. Almost 1 million people died due to this pandemic. Influenza pandemic 1918. In 1918, during World War I, a disturbingly deadly outbreak of influenza shocked the world. Spain was first to disclose this outbreak. This disease infected 1/3 of the world's population and ended about 20 to 50 million people's life. About 25 million deaths happened in the first 25 weeks. The strange thing about this virus was that it was not affecting children and old people like previous pandemic diseases, but the young people of age 20 to 40. HIV/AIDS pandemic. After going deep into it, scientists say HIV actually transmitted through chimps to humans. It spread through blood transmission and physical relation with HIV positive person. It has killed about 36 million people worldwide since 1981. It leads to AIDS, the condition where body is no longer able to fight with diseases. As awareness has grown, new treatments have been developed that decrease death numbers from 2.2 million to 1.6 million from 2005 to 2012. Coronavirus. As we all know, this virus is also known as COVID-19. It originated from Wohan, China and spread globally. Coronavirus are family of viruses which cause illness like common flu, cough, etc. It spread mainly through droplets generated when an infected person cough or sneeze and through saliva also. Till now, there are approximately 1,426,000 people affected and near about 81,259 people died. All nations are doing researches and trying to make vaccine to stop this pandemic. So, to protect yourself, clean your hands frequently, stay home and take care of yourself.